Alrighty, finally back with another upload, guys. I got a real good one for you today. You got curb rash. I got an idea for you. I got something you probably can do. Probably you should do. So pretty much I had curb rash on my wheels and found a video on YouTube. And practically all you needed was a Dremel tool to get the rash off. But enough talking. I'm gonna show you guys how to get curb rash off of your wheels. I also polished my lip chrome, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So we're gonna fix the curb rash and polish our lip. Check it out, guys. See you soon. Alrighty, we're back. Finally got the rim over here. This is actually one of a few rims that I have. I've already done two of them. This is the curb rash on this one. This one is probably going to be the easiest one because that's probably the only spot that I have curb rash on. I'm actually gonna go out to the front and get y'all a video of the two that I've already done so you can get an idea of what we're gonna do. But this one's gonna be pretty easy. I only have curb rash right there, so I just have to work on that area, get that curb rash off, then take off all the paint around here. And I'm using a Dremel tool to do that. I'll show you what tool I'm using. I'm using a flap disc Dremel tool. So this is the flap disc right here. It's a 120 grit. And I'm using a Great Neck AutoZone brand right here. But let me go get that stuff and then I'll show you how we do that. One sec. Definitely first things first, you want to get the wheel all cleaned up. So I got the wheel all nice and clean. Use some soap and water. Practically it's now dirt, soap and water. But let's get to it. This is what I'm going to be using. This is my little rotary tool. Some people call it a Dremel, but it's from AutoZone, so they call it a rotary tool, but you can use a Dremel, it's the same thing. I have a Dremel bit on here, if I can focus in on that right here. I have a 120 flap disc, as they call it, 120 grit flap disc sander. So that's what I'm gonna be using to get this curb rash off of here. Alrighty, we're back. So I'm about to go ahead and get started. I don't have a tripod to hold this, so just bear with me, guys. But we're gonna start this on 3.5. We're just gonna work it. Don't wanna sit in one spot for too long. Not too really worried about the tires. I got a brand new set of tires on the car. I've been going at this for about, I'll say about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. And as you can see, it's starting to get real faint over here. It's hella smooth. But this one right here is pretty deep. I might have to fill that one with Bondo. I can get the rest of these out. I'm not really gonna focus on that one so much, so I'm just gonna focus on this area right here. Let's see if I can focus that in right here. Focus on this area right here. I don't know if you remember, but it was stuff coming all down here. You can see it a little bit. So I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. And as you see, I got the paint off of here. I'm gonna show you how I did that. I just hit the Dremel like this, all the way around the side. So this is the same spot from a clip ago. I don't know if you can tell, but I got everything in between except for that and this, the slope dot. Those are pretty deep, so I'll probably come back around later whenever and Bondo it. But the rest of it looks good, man. Got all the real bad rash, rough rash. I'm gonna go over it a little bit more time just to smoothen it out a little bit more. But after that, I'm gonna hit it with some sands. We're gonna hit it with 4, 6, 1000, 2000. Then we're gonna polish it with some aluminum polish. And this bad boy is gonna be all shined up. I'm gonna show you how to do that. I'm gonna show you the other wheel. I'm not gonna talk too much on that one. I'm just gonna show you the curb rash, the beginning and end for that one. But this is pretty much how you do it. But just keep following along and I keep showing y'all what to do. Alrighty, so practically without some Bondo, I'm not gonna be able to get these two little indents out. But I don't know if you remember everything in between here and everything after there. All that's gone. All the rash is gone. All the rash is gone. So all the gold is gone also. I'm not too worried about the line because when I come with the sandpaper, it kind of gives it this fade. So I'm not too worried about the sandpaper or the line being perfect because the sandpaper is going to help me get that perfect line I'm looking for. And I'm just going to go ahead and jump into sanding it while you guys are right here. Got my old sandpaper that I've been sitting on for years. Feels like, I think it said 600, but I'm starting with 400. And we're doing the wet sands. So got my bucket. Gonna get the surface all nice and wet. I do a light coat of sand on the lips just so when I put the polish on, it'll give it a little bit more bang for my buck, I guess you can call it. But for the main part, focus on these on the edges. This is what's going to give it that polished look. So the more effort you give into this, the more polished the look will be. So you see how dull it is right now, but just wait. So I'm gonna hit this up with all the grits. So we're gonna use 4, 6, 1000, 2000. And once I get it all nice and sanded, I'll come back with the polishing stage. So I want to make sure I get this polished, sanded up real nice so I can have a nice shine. You can already kind of see it a little bit. But let me go ahead and put some work into this. I'll be right back. I'm all sanded down. Next step is to let them dry. And we're going to hit them with some polish. Hit them with some polish. That's what it should look like when you got it polished. So I'm just letting it dry. And then we're going to, we're going to polish them. We'll be right back then. Alright guys, welcome back. As you can see, I have the polish all around the wheel. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit this all the way around. Just polish it real nice. Now, don't get me wrong, it will come out a lot better with a machine, but I only have my hand, so I'm gonna polish this up with my hand a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back and show y'all the result. Whoop, guys, this is the end result of that one wheel. Look at that look. It's nice and shiny. It's not the best, so of course I polished it by hand. So just imagine if I got it like machine polish or something like that. But this is this one wheel, and like I said, I couldn't get that out and that out, but everything else around the lip is taken care of. Everything else. So I'm gonna show you guys the other 3 wheels, and then I'm gonna show you the last wheel I gotta do. So run second. This is on a complete side. The curb rash on this one was horrible, man. It took me at least 2.5 hours to get this one, but I got damn near all of it off of here, just a little bit. other than that, man, when I say it was horrible, I'll show you some pictures. Hopefully I can throw some in there after this clip. But this is the one I just did for y'all. What you see right there is the polish, but I'm getting new tires put on here. Got some tires on there. So I'm not really too worried about getting the tires filthy. This one's pretty bad also. This is the one that has a dent in it. So once I get the tires put on, I'm gonna have them pull this dent out of here. It's right in this area. I don't know if y'all can tell. And this is the last one. This is what all four of the wheels look like. They were all gold. Rash. So yeah, that's all the rash on it. So I'm gonna take this wheel off, bring it to the back, and we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna clean up all that rash. We're gonna polish that lip. We're gonna, get the paint off, then we're gonna polish it up. We're gonna throw it back on and we'll be ready. And after that, I have to get these tires smacked on. I gotta get my fenders rolled also. And we're gonna slam this bad boy. So, but that's a bunch of other stuff. Let's get this wheel off and get it to the back. All right, last wheel all cleaned up, front and back. As you can tell, we got rash all the way around it. Like literally all the way around it. There's rash. So yeah, so that's what I'm about to work on. Hopefully it'll take me not too long. I'm about to lose daylight here, but let's knock that out real quick. So. Alright guys, alright. Oh man. So I don't know if you can tell, but kinda did this one halfway. I did this side. Haven't even completed it yet. But yeah, half of it, I'm sorry. And just to show you a comparison of where we're coming from. We're going from coming and going. So I definitely gotta smooth this stuff up some more. But it's coming out a lot better, man. A lot better. So I've been at it for like 15, 20 minutes once again. So I'm actually about to hit the whole wheel. So I decided to come to the gas station and finish this video for you guys. So check it out, man. Check it out, man. These things look a lot better, dude. Curb rash is minimum, practically all gone on each of the wheels. All the wheels were horrible, man. They had horrible curb rash on them. The polished lip looks so much better. Had to come to the gas station so y'all can get a better view. As you can tell, I lost daylight. Good look at it, man. It looks great. It looks really good. It's really good. So I'm very impressed with the results. So I mean, that's pretty much how you guys do that. So I mean, if you guys looking to polish your wheels, get rid of curb rash, I would suggest doing that little method I use. I think it is pretty good. But I'm about to get out of here. I appreciate you guys checking out my video. This is TC. Y'all have a good one. Later.